GetLowered, thanks again for tuning in to yet another video. Memphis coming at you live from the West Coast yet again, San Jose, California. So we are just looking at a recap of what Harley has announced in the dawn of a new era promo. Of course, if you guys have been watching some other videos, have you guys seen the overall event? Of course, we're just going to do, like I said, a recap on what's included. 20-minute video, good video to follow multiple people in each, category of each bike, which is pretty good. I mean, they don't really talk about the features, what's in them, or anything like that. It's just more of a showcase. So you're seeing a little bit of everything, but they don't really get into the nitty-gritty of what these things have and what they have to offer. So, of course, let's start with the CVO Pan Amica, a bike that nobody was asking for, quite honestly. But, I'm impressed. All right, $28,000. You get everything that you want. Most of the time when you get, of course, these adventure riding, models, you have to outfit them with everything. So I'm not sure as far as, the parts, the luggage, the lights, all this other additional stuff costs. But it's nice. I guess it's nice that everything's already included. Of course, if you guys see these, when these were released 2 years ago, there were shortages on a lot of these accessories. So now, they're all complete. You don't have to worry about the wiring, plug and play, the labor on installing these parts, which is quite nice. I believe they should have included at least the Screaming Eagle exhaust on this one for $28,000. That would have been a nice addition on top of everything you see here. Of course, the LEDs and all the rider assists, a lot of the other features. So I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? $28,000 CVO Pan Amica. They should have had the exhaust included. So let's move on to, of course, the CVO Sport Touring. This was also announced, a couple different colors. I'm impressed. I guess $42,000, $43,000. Everybody was expecting this to retail at a higher price because, of course, you have carbon fiber. You have, you have the big brakes. You have the Screaming Eagle components, the 121 high output VVT engine, which has, of course, almost 130 horsepower from the factory. Overall, the design, this screams sport touring. This is, like I mentioned in the other video, this should have been how the sport touring models were released 2 years ago. When they announced the Road Glide and Street Glide STs, all they had was the 117. They should have had the inverted forks, the better rear suspension, the lighter frame, all kinds of stuff. Harley could have done all of this, but hey, it's nice that they're finally doing it. It's just, unfortunately, they want $43,000. Compare this to, of course, what you get with the standards. The standards has to be the biggest, the best part of the whole announcement. Of course, you also have the CVL Street Glide, a couple $1,000s more than the STs, but the color, it looks fantastic. Of course, you also have the wheels as well. You have a few different options when it comes to the trim. You have chrome, and then you have the scorched chrome, which I think this looks fantastic. But I think it's just mainly just the exhaust. That's what it appears to be. I haven't really looked into these, but it looks good. All right, it looks good. $45,000. The Street Glide by far has to be the better looking bike between the touring models. So the CVOs, of course, you have the better audio. You have the saddlebag audio. You have the Stage 2, I believe that's what they ship these with. I'm not entirely sure. The Stage 2 audio in the fairing. You have, of course, a 12-inch TFT display. There's a lot. There's a lot of features that they've carried over from the 2023s. 121 VVT. I really like this exhaust. Just overall, it looks pretty good. Color options, copperhead, that's what they're calling this. $45,000. You guys can let me know in the comments what you guys think. But let's go ahead and move on over to the Road Glide CVO. Of course, same price, $45,000. Inverted forks. You have the CVO wheels. You have the scorched chrome trim. You also have the push rod covers, nice little touch. You also have the rocker heads, also neat little touch to it. Of course, you have the chopped saddlebags, the CVO saddlebags. the new redesigned fuel tank, and the new whale nose fairing. That thing's massive. Has a nice pearl flake to it. You also have, of course, the legendary orange, which is like the Pan Amica. Same colors. This is, of course, is the 25th anniversary of the CVO. So not only are they doing the anniversary editions for the Harleys, which is, what are they at, 125? Now they're doing anniversaries for the CVOs, which is, it's a little bit amusing, I think, that they're celebrating every little, thing. But anyways, let's move on to the real announcements. What everybody's, excited about, what everybody liked out of the whole event is we get the redesigned touring models at $26,000. That is, that's huge, because you pretty much get everything that the CVO has, except for the VVT, which I'm pretty sure nobody wants, and the 121, and that's a difference of like $15,000, $15,000. So these are better than the standards. My opinion, better than the specials, and they're better than the sport tourings. If you picked up a 2022, 2023 sport touring, they have the 117s, but you're saving yourself $4,000 off of the ST price, and you also get the redesigned, design, the saddlebags, the fuel tank, and the new shark nose and the batwing fairing. This one looks fantastic. I really like what they did with the wheels. 117. You also have a liquid cooled. There's a reservoir. I really think Harley hit it out of the park with the new touring models. Yes, they don't have the inverted forks, but man, $26,000. You really can't beat that, considering that all the other models have gone up. The prices, you have the Lowrider S at $20,000. You have the ST. Everything got a price increase. And considering that they were going to go up anyways, I'm just saying it. I'm just looking at it from that perspective. The prices were going to go up anyways, and it's just nice that they included pretty much everything that the CVO has, all the core functions, all the core features of the CVO is included in this. You have the TFT display, the 117 liquid cooled, and then of course you have the new saddlebags, the reduced weight. Everything. And then you also have, of course, the updated fairings on both of the models. Let's go ahead and look at, of course, the Road Glide. And you have two trim pieces, of course. This is what the special used to be. They would call them specials because you had the extended saddlebags, you had the bigger displacement, and you had the blacked out components. Now you don't, now they're pretty much the same. It's just you're paying an additional $1,300 for the blacked out components. And you're not paying the, you're not paying the $30,000 that they used to be. Some people are gonna miss the extended saddlebags, but I think these look far better than the extended ones. Of course, because when you would upgrade it to a 2-into-1, you would have that gap over here, so you would have to get like a ghost pipe on this side or something to kind of give it to, get it to flow evenly, because you had that extension that curved around the exhaust. You don't have to worry about that anymore. You can get a 2-into-1 in this, and the bike will still look fantastic. So anyways, overall event, dawn of a new era, I give it I give it an A+, mainly because how much you're getting out of the touring models now, considering Harley Davidson likes to CVO everything in 2024. It's nice to see that they delivered so much riding modes, liquid cooled, so much. We're talking, I don't want to go over the full list, but you have all the rider assist included in the standard as well. You have RDRS, ABS, traction control, everything for $26,000. The CVOs really don't make any sense at all. Unless if you live in California and you don't want to deal with getting parts delivered, performance parts, all this other stuff, tuners. There's so much stuff that we can't get in California that you could probably bypass and just get the CVOs, I guess. But man, you know what? I like what Harley did. In my opinion, it's an A+. You guys can let me know in the comments. What do you guys think about the announcement? Anyways, life's a risk. Get out there and ride. Later.